Frenzy will come through with the collect, and now this is looking dangerous. He's going to get the flip.
B, 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 B! It's not really a pass. He gets the shittest hit of his life.
Flip reset, gets over Ultras, double tap. That is world class.
He's going to leave it for Plitz. Plitz gets a nice little pump. Oh, brief flip from LuckyLuke.
They should be joining in a second, and they are. So we will be getting into the first match. But these teams, Azora, Plitz, LuckyLuke, and Tins, I do believe it's not going to be Tins. He will be off the field for now. And on the other side, we've got Angry, Brabes, and tezak. So we are straight away into the action. The kickoff going Azora's way. He'll look to move downfield here. Angry gets the 50, but it is there. It could be opportunity, and is LuckyLuke able to put it away for the first goal?
Yeah, that sums up this Ferox C team. They're strong off the start. You have to really pay attention to them. Like, otherwise, 6 seconds and LuckyLuke capitalize off the mistake and 1-0 up real quick.
Alrighty, once again, it's going to be a kickoff. Brabes winning it out here. Plitz looking for LuckyLuke in the passing plays. It's there. Azora tries to put it one more across, but maybe too many passes. Brabes gets there, but doesn't actually hit it. Angry looking to move it downfield. Brabes looking to receive onto the backboard now. Azora will get a touch away. tezak there. It's going to be up on the backboard. No one really pushing for it, so Azora, a little bit of time to clear. Now Brabes pushing it through to the mid. But once again, it's a great clear. Angry there quickly. tezak could get up to this. It's going to go corner. Brabes pushes up a bit too far. Now Plitz finds Azora, and he'll look to center this, and it's going to go there. It could be a chance. No, it doesn't go in. Somehow they've avoided this, and now tezak back the other way. It's an air dribble. Brabes finishes it off, and look at that play.
Holy, tezak, the quick counter attack to make a save right off. tezak air dribbles almost the whole field, goes for the bump, forces Plitz into an awkward situation. Brabes just perfect follow-up, scores the goal.
It's a great play, and it's really just got BlueBird back into this. They'll look to use that. Only a minute in, so we've already seen 2 pretty decent goals. As Azora will clear downfield, gets over 2. Plitz tries to get onto the end of it. tezak does cover well. Into the corner here, Azora will pass across. LuckyLuke just gets the shot away, but it's blocked. Same as Plitz. Brabes come through clutch in defense here. There's tezak downfield, but Azora cuts it off. Looking for Plitz. He'll continue, but Brabes gets a great touch. Has a bit of boost to use. Doesn't connect with it. Now LuckyLuke downfield. tezak doesn't connect either. Angry and is just not in a good position here, but he holds them off well. As tezak will look to get a touch. Plitz misses. That could be an open net. It may just go in, and it does. And BlueBird take the lead.
Yeah, we know Ferox likes their pass plays, so if BlueBird can really understand those passes, cut them off, they're going to get these good counterattacks like we see just there. Good intercept tezak and 2-1 lead.
Yes, it is Angry. That's an awkward kickoff, and it goes straight to Azora. He does pick up the boost, so Brabes is allowed to come through. And he does leave it for his teammate here. He's going to fall into the mid. Brabes once again collecting the ball, trying to dribble LuckyLuke, but the read is there. Is Angry. Not enough boost, and it's a pass in field. Brabes gets a touch, and it could be Azora makes it 2-2, and BlueBird just not quick enough.
So much pressure by Ferox there. Like, what can you do? They're just all over you. Everywhere you go, you can't hit it left, you can't hit it right. It's, wow. Good to watch.
Get another kickoff, and we've seen so many goals already, and it hasn't even been half the game yet. It'll be interesting to see if this continues or they do tighten up their defense. You do get that feel with the first match where, you know, each team sort of feels out the other, doesn't really know how to defend against their playstyle just yet. So it'll be interesting to see if they can fix that up early, get the first game of the series. As Angry will look to clear downfield now, may be able to dribble, gets past one, gets a challenge on Azora, but it's a clear winner from Ferox. There is now tezak looking to threaten, but it doesn't really work, and Azora touches to the side. Brabes now. It's up for Angry. He is there. The speed, it's knocked down. It doesn't go in. Brabes decides to just wait here, and now the center comes through, but LuckyLuke there first. tezak cutting it off into the midfield. Azora will look to hit the backboard. Angry, a good touch away. Now LuckyLuke looks for the mid. Plitz is there. It's on target. And Ferox regain the lead.
They're so good at this. Every time, like, they've been playing together for so long. Look at that. Perfect infield pass. Plitz is there. They don't even need to comm that. It's in the back of their head. It's just their play. Excellent goal.
I mean, Ferox, they're looking so good with their passes, and it's really just working for them here as tezak. Early to it, Azora doesn't get a great touch as Brabes, the flip reset onto the back wall. Now Plitz gets it downfield, will continue the carry, may try to center it. It is there, it's onto the back wall though. And it's speed, but Angry just doesn't get there. In front of LuckyLuke is now tezak, will look to move downfield. Angry doesn't connect, Plitz finding Azora. It's back into the center, but Brabes there first. As LuckyLuke gets there early. Azora trying to challenge at the midpoint. Plitz passes downfield. Azora looking to continue one of these passing plays that they've already hit so many of. The 1-2 doesn't quite work out here. A little bit awkward from them as BlueBird will look to go the other way. A pass off. tezak in the midfield. BlueBird's just committed very far up here. Although it doesn't look like Ferox will take too much advantage of it unless a shot comes through here, and it doesn't. As tezak gets a clearance away. Minute remaining. And it's really just back and forth at the moment. No one really getting control. As I say that, they take it back. BlueBird able to tie up the game. 55 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the thing about this Ferox offense is it's very pass heavy, and once they commit to their pass play, all three of them are in that offense. So BlueBird getting that counter attack, and more than likely they're going to score. So they got to look for that opportunity more than often.
Angry in the midfield, gets dunked, but continues to play. Plitz, it's a touch away. tezak, it could be for Brabes, and it is. It's going to be 4-3, and BlueBird take the lead yet again. This game so far has just been so back and forth.
That is 100% how you want to answer back. 1 minute ago, Ferox had the lead, and 1 minute later, BlueBird answers right back. Now they've retaken the lead. Awesome.
It's been so back and forth as now Ferox, with 40 seconds remaining, will have to get something going here if they want to take this to a perhaps OT. tezak awkward, but does make a save in the end. Luke finding Plitz onto the back wall. Now Brabes gets a clearance away as Azora will look to get on the pass from LuckyLuke. It's up high in the corner. Gets past one. Continues to aerial, but Angry there. LuckyLuke into the center. Plitz doesn't quite connect. As Brabes will look to pinch downfield, does so. And BlueBird trying to put the pressure on, trying to keep Ferox in their half. And, I mean, now it's a chance. It's probably the last chance for Ferox in this match. It could be on the backboard. Brabes, great touch away. It's going to fall down. It could be a dunk if it is. Brabes may just look to finish this off. No, tezak will have to get them to stop here. Plitz keeping it alive, but it's going to drop there. And BlueBird take the first game.
Yeah, what an amazing game. And this BlueBird team really looking strong. I'd like to point out Brabes. It was a part of every single goal, 100% goal participation, assisting his team, scoring, getting some saves, shooting. So definitely a good pickup mid-season to trade in Brabes, and you can see why this team's gone undefeated. So even pulling out past the Ferox C undefeated team.
Yeah, and I mean, both these teams are known for being just, that solid sort of team. This first game, 7 goals, it's a lot to sort of look at here. And I mean, even with that said, as you say, Brabes, 100% goal participation, that's really what BlueBird will want. But they don't want to put all that pressure on the one player. They need to have someone else sort of, get in those positions, start assisting. Yeah, Brabes scored. There was a few assists for Brabes. But you really want that solid unit to just work all together.
Yeah, you can't rely too much on one player, because if he does have that one-off game and you lose it, you need the whole team to really perform every game. It should be interesting to see how it unfolds.
Yeah, and I mean, now it is the chance for Ferox to step it up here. They've got a feel for the other team. They sort of understand how they play, what they need to do. So now they'll look to punish on it. But I mean, BlueBird, they looked very good. Their offensive plays were really good. The defense wasn't great. They need to sort of set that up. But the offensive play at the moment, if BlueBird keep it up, you can see them being completely dominant in this match. However, Ferox, their passing plays were amazing in that first match. They just need to see if they can do it a bit more often and be a bit more unpredictable, because BlueBird started to read the very often infield passes. But we are into game number 2 here as Azora trying to get something going. 30 seconds in, he's angry, gets past one. Now Plitz will look to center it. It's going to fall down here for a teammate, perhaps tezak. Downfield, Brabes up early, doesn't connect. Into the corner. And everyone's up from BlueBird here. They're very far up. They do rotate out now. Angry bought them some time. He'll look to center it. Azora, the 50 on Brabes, will look to center it, but just gets past one. Although he couldn't get past another, so it's getting out here. Plitz over to Azora. Gets a touch, but it's awkward. It's a chance for BlueBird. However, LuckyLuke, great little 50. And he goes up for the shot. It's a double tap just out. It's multiple posts and out as Brabes shuts down that shot early. Now Plitz tries to find a teammate in LuckyLuke. Tries to fake it out, doesn't quite work. And now Plitz knocks it up high. Will continue the play, trying to center it yet again. The infield passes are there for Ferox, but they haven't really come off yet as tezak gets a clearance. And now LuckyLuke keeping the pressure at the halfway point. No one's scoring yet, and this is completely different to the first game we saw, when no one really had the defensive side of things, where they just are so solid on defense now, and the offense isn't looking so good. As I say that, it goes across net, but they can't find a goal. Luke trying to get the flick there, but it doesn't quite work out as Plitz into the setup. Brabes will get a touch away. Azora will hit backboard. Now tezak gets a clearance away. LuckyLuke down for Plitz. The shot is going to be off. Brabes gets a touch to the corner. Now angry. Gets beat by LuckyLuke, but does get a 50. Azora knocks it down. Luke will try to center it for Plitz. Maybe another pass to Azora. And it is. Azora doesn't quite connect with it. Goes underneath. Gets the boost. Will knock it up high. Luke is there. The pass back. Perhaps not quite. Now Plitz pushing very far forward. Ferox have just started to overcommit slightly here. BlueBird allowed to get out of their half. So LuckyLuke will look for a play here. Goes up, but tezak there has a bit more boost. Had it fallen for him, but it didn't. Plitz up early. Now Azora looking for Plitz. Angry cutting it off. Brabes turns on it, but LuckyLuke there first. And still almost 2 minutes remaining. Neither team have scored completely different from the first match. And I said that these guys needed to step up on their defense, and they really have, but their offensive plays haven't been as amazing. As I say that, they're pinched just off the crossbar, and BlueBird starting to put some pressure, but as I say it, Ferox, get out. This game just keeps going back and forth. Really, no one with control at the moment.
Yeah, I'm so impressed by this team's defense so far. Like, you said to step it up and everything. BlueBird C really cutting out the Ferox pressure, and it's turning into good counter-attack opportunities for him.
And now it's going to be onto the back wall here. Brabes, it could be on target, and it is. 1-0 BlueBird take the lead. Minute 31 remaining. You see the first goal of game number 2 going BlueBird's way.
Just like that, good stop of the passing play. I think that was tezak, very well intercepted, and just creates an open net for Brabes. So really good defense by the BlueBird team.
Now Angry will look to get something going, gets the dribble, tries to flick it up, but LuckyLuke right it all the way into the corner here. tezak downfield. Plitz, it's up for Azora. He'll look to get a little touch away here, but Brabes goes underneath. No boost, gets a good 50 into the corner. Now BlueBird looking to put some pressure on here. They want to regain that confidence as they had in the first match, where everything seemed to sort of stay in this half. There was a few breakaway plays from Ferox in that first match. However, the domination really came from BlueBird putting that pressure on. It's a pass in field, but Plitz read it all the way. Now it's downfield. We'll look to center it onto the back wall. The Brabes, great clearance away. Azora gets a touch at the halfway point. Angry will try to center it, but LuckyLuke gets a touch away. Now heading downfield. Gets a bump on Brabes. Will look to pop at center. Plitz committed very far forward. This could be BlueBird, and it is going to be no. Plitz makes the save. Angry comes through. LuckyLuke had to make an effort to get there and did so. 30 seconds remaining. Ferox do hold on. However, they do need one more goal if they want to take it to an OT. It's tezak. Now Angry. Downfield. BlueBird putting that pressure back on. Plitz gets a touch away. Brabes up early for it. 10 seconds remaining, and BlueBird are looking good here. Ferox can't seem to make a play to each other, and they really can't get it out of their half as Brabes just takes the time down. It could be angry. He lets it go. There we go. BlueBird make it 2-0 on the series, and they're really looking good for this sweep here.
Yeah, 2-0. Potential sweep. Definitely not what I expected. And I think this Ferox C team, they're not their usual selves right now. They're not getting the pressure in BlueBird half. Maybe the BlueBird defense is really just that good, but I'd really like to see the Ferox, their normal pass plays, and just see how they usually play, and they should be good. But no doubt this BlueBird team is playing absolutely insane. Their pressure, their counter attacks, they're just cutting out. Their defense is top class.
Yeah, and I mean, as you mentioned, as we saw in the first match, Ferox, they were making those passing plays. When they realized this isn't quite working, they sort of stepped back on it. They weren't doing it so much, but it really was their only way that they were scoring in the first match. And BlueBird, they recognized it, but they couldn't really do much in the first match. Ferox may come back into this game with a slightly different playstyle, a bit more passing than we saw in that last match. So we'll see how it goes, but BlueBird, they could be looking to completely sweep the start of this bracket here, and for them, that could be huge heading into the next match.
Huge indeed. Undefeated team. That'd be a real big upset. Because I think Ferox C went into this as first seed, so taking out the first seed, pushing them down to the lower bracket would definitely be a huge upset.
Yeah, it would be, and I mean, as we mentioned before this match, that these teams have both already swept their first match, and we're talking about how the momentum could go in both of these guys' way, and we expected a close, tight match, but it really hasn't gone that way in this series so far. BlueBird have been completely dominant, at least in that last match. It was a 1-goal deficit, but they completely owned the pitch in that game. They just, held the pressure. Whenever Ferox had a chance, it was someone straight away just able to clear it downfield. Brabes had been great at just cutting off the midfield passes, and it wasn't even like they were trying to pass in field, because that hadn't worked for them in the first match. They tried it again, and it didn't work, and Brabes has just been that midfield presence, really just putting the passes downfield. It's not necessarily the passes downfield that's getting Ferox, it's the fact that they're putting it to dead space where effectively no one is there. And the time wasting is really well done at the moment by BlueBird.
Yeah, we have to really compliment this BlueBird team because they're not only applying the pressure, but they're taking the boost off Ferox. So Ferox is being starved in their own half. They can't get out. They can't use their pass plays. Like, they want to do the pass plays. You can see it's in their play, but they physically can't because they don't have the boost. They don't have the momentum. And BlueBird's really just starving them out. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe they can get some midfield pressure. And yeah, but no doubt we can't say Ferox is out of this because time and time again, they 3-0 teams, and yeah, they are either really, really good or they're definitely putting up a fight. So it'll be good to watch.
Just waiting for the lobby to go up here. It has actually gone down for maintenance in between each match.
Yeah, I'm going to jump in here. We've just recreated lobby, name server now. Woo! So just waiting on one team to get in. The lobby is up if the team is listening, and also for you, Money, if you want to join. So we're just waiting for them to come in, and then we'll get straight back into the third game.
Yeah.
Not very enjoyable when the servers go down every single time, but I mean, it's whatever. And I do believe we are just waiting on Ferox here. So we'll just have to play a bit more Talk It League in between. But as we were saying, BlueBird, they were just so dominant in those matches. The only way I can see Ferox coming out of this is completely changing their play style or committing to their passing. Because at the moment, they're between the two headspaces. They look like they want to make the passes, but they're not really making them. Or they need to completely change up the playstyle, surprise BlueBird in this match, and just kickstart a reverse sweep. Because otherwise, they drop down to the lowers, and no one wants to be in the lowers.
Yeah, going to that lower bracket, it's do or die, but both of these teams are good and can definitely get themselves back into that final.
Alrighty, into the match we go. BlueBird will look to get something going here. They want to get the sweep as Brabes cuts off a pass early. Plitz getting a touch away into the corner here. It's a double commit on the side of Ferox, and now it's a chance for BlueBird. Brabes off for tezak, but doesn't commit to it. LuckyLuke gets a touch past one, flicks it up high. Doesn't really have boost, but it's a great backboard hit. Brabes read it all the way, though. Azora knocking it up high will continue the play. Will look to get underneath one, does so, and now could center it. Hasn't got boost, so tezak gets a touch away. LuckyLuke there, could go in. Azora finishes it off, and Ferox, that's exactly what they wanted to get themselves back into this series.
That's exactly it. He's changed up the playstyle, like we said. Azora, I think he just 1v3'd down the whole sideline, puts it mid, and LuckyLuke, great follow, scores him a goal.
Yeah, Ferox, we said that they needed to change the playstyle, and they so far have the one's playstyle sort of working for them in the first part of this match. You know, there's still plenty of time. BlueBird still have plenty of time to adapt to it, but Ferox, they've figured out one way that they can work this. Is LuckyLuke looks for a shot, doesn't quite connect with it. It's a great 50 on the side of BlueBird. The flick is there. Brabes gets a save downfield, will continue the play. Azora doesn't connect, and now it's a chance as Angry moves through. Will look to center it. Just takes his time, really. Just making this team from Ferox commit to something, trying to bait one in. Is Brabes now gets a 50. It's going to be awkward for Ferox here, but they just roll it out slowly. BlueBird really just didn't close it down. They needed to there. Ferox should have been in a very bad position, but with zero boost, they were able to roll it out. As Azora now with the shot into the corner. Brabes gets a touch past one. Plitz has no boost, and I don't know what's happening with Ferox. It doesn't seem like they're getting boost up. They're just using all their boost, and this may be what they're looking at doing. Just sort of sitting back one player and then the other's looking to go forward. Because so far that's what it's looking like. But they're very low on boost, and BlueBird have really just got to put pressure on. And when they do, I just can't see Ferox holding here.
Yeah, Ferox has a very two-man offense, I'd call it, and then they sit one player back, and he always seems to be finding boost, struggling to find that boost. So a counter-attack against Ferox can be very deadly.
And now, Brabes in the corner here will look to get something out of here. It's going to be a shot on target. Angry into the corner yet again. LuckyLuke. It's going to be in for the mid. Azora was there. Brabes gets a great 50. We'll continue the play here as Plitz gets a downfield. tezak there. Flicks up past one. And now LuckyLuke tries to center it. It's there. Plitz looks for the corner yet again. LuckyLuke couldn't quite read it. That would have been a great play had it sort of led somewhere. And now Brabes gets the 50. It's very good for Ferox here. And it's Plitz onto the backboard. Azora to finish it off. And Ferox make it 2-0. And they're really looking to get this reverse sweep set up.
That's what we like to see. I mean, we know Ferox is very fast. Like, if they have passes, good 50s, high balls, they're always first to it. So play that to their advantage and try to beat out the BlueBird team with speed.
Yeah, now Angry. I need it to Azora. And Brabes just completely whiffs it. tezak gets the clearance downfield now. Azora gets beat. Well, he actually rotated out, and LuckyLuke with the 50. Now Angry gets demoed. There's a double demo coming through here. Could be a great chance. It's going to be on target. And Ferox continue to change their play style, and it continues to work.
Double demo in net. That's a real savage player. That's what I'd call that one. Just ignoring the ball. Oh, there's a goalie. I'm going to go take him out. And they score off it. So, good play. It works. It works.
Doesn't look likely that BlueBird will be able to get the sweep in this series. You know, they would have wanted that. That would have been great for them to have. But it doesn't look like it's likely anymore as Ferox with the 3 goals. Minute 30 remaining. BlueBird still could come back in this match, but the time is running out. Now Brabes looks to air dribble it. Gets a flip reset, I believe, but doesn't actually need it. Now Plitz will look to move downfield. Gets the flick onto the backboard. It's there for someone. LuckyLuke can't finish it off, and tezak will look to move downfield here. The 50-50 is Angry. Looks to get another touch. Doesn't quite connect. Brabes pushing up. It's there. tezak doesn't get there in time. LuckyLuke now. It's there for Brabes yet again, and it's going to be a bump play coming out. Angry Man finishes it off. And BlueBird have a lifeline in this match.
Yeah, they've turned it around. I mean, the first half of the match, the pressure was all on them, but right now, they've realized they need to score some goals. 1 minute left, they have to start scoring, and they've just gone full out, and they're in this game, well and truly.
Yeah, they really are. As LuckyLuke now puts it up, they're trying to stop this attack from BlueBird here. Ferox really don't want to have to concede another goal here. As LuckyLuke comes through, Angry will be in the corner to receive it. Doesn't actually connect with it, has no boost. Brabes commits, and this could be very poor if Ferox score here. They do not. Now BlueBird, a chance to go the other way. Good 50 by tezak, couldn't get the second. Now Brabes, it's up high. Azora into the center, Angry gets a 50-50. tezak, the shot could be there, and it could be 2-3, and it is. 30 seconds remaining, just under 30 seconds remaining. BlueBird really could turn this game around.
Yeah, this is the BlueBird we saw from game 1 and 2. We saw Brabes literally going into BlueBird's Ferox's half and stealing their boost. So Ferox have nothing left, and they just can't survive the pressure.
It'll be interesting to see if BlueBird can turn this around. I mean, Ferox are looking good here. Plitz on the crossbar and in. He does secure it. BlueBird will probably have to look for game number 4 if they want to take the series.
Yeah, well, we saw BlueBird start to come back. They might know their plan, but credit to Ferox. They're looking strong. They're definitely contestant to not get the 3-0.
BlueBird now really not enough time if they want to get something going here as tezak gets a shot. It could be away. No, LuckyLuke gets the touch into the center. Angry. And as I say that, 5 seconds remaining. It's
not
possible.
Enough time, he says.
Yeah, I do.
They're
Yeah,
gonna prove you wrong.
Let's not talk about that. We'll see what happens here. 5 seconds remaining, and I mean, it's possible BlueBird, just get a good kickoff, and they could technically bring this to an OT. But Ferox just needs to get one solid kickoff, and it is going to be a solid kickoff. It could be, and it's going to be a chance actually. Brabes, it falls for him. He does look to dribble it downfield. Plitz there. And now it's a touchdown field. tezak tries to get up early, does so. This is a chance for BlueBird, but it's going to touch, and Ferox do put it away. There wasn't enough time, and let's move on.
Yeah, they had 5 seconds left. Really, you need a good kickoff in that situation, and LuckyLuke, he's crushed their dreams. He's 50'd both of them and just absolutely destroyed them, so it took away their hope. But moving into game 4, it should be a nice close game.
Yeah, I mean, BlueBird looked very down and out. Okay, I said there wasn't enough time. I'll admit that. I'll take the bullet. But, I mean, they really did push it back there. Ferox, they played well, but they just kept being a bit too predictable, and BlueBird started to understand that, started to use that. If they can just start well in this match, I see them going on to just 3-1 this, but Ferox, if they can continue to sort of on the fly change their playstyle, which they did in that last match, I really see Ferox as a threat here. But BlueBird just need to solidify their offense and defense from that last match, and if they play like the first 2 matches, BlueBird's probably got this.
Yeah, and already we can see the pressure from BlueBird almost caused a mistake, but BlueBird is already going fairly strong into this.
Brabes gets a touch away. Angry doesn't get to the ball first. Plitz could double tap this. tezak downfield for LuckyLuke. He'll look to center this, but doesn't quite find it. Azora gets the pinch into the mid. Angry downfield gets demoed. LuckyLuke trying to pass off for Plitz, and it's there. The shot just a bit too weak. Now Brabes tries to get first, but Azora into the center. LuckyLuke, it's going to go in perhaps, and it is. LuckyLuke makes it 1-0 for Ferox, and BlueBird just don't seem to be as good as they were in the first 2 matches.
Yeah, they started out really strong, but I think Ferox just had a good change of momentum in 30 seconds, just like that. Like, this Ferox team is so good at shifting momentum, and they just get those goals instantly.
They'll be looking to add another one onto their list here, but they couldn't quite put that one away. They wanted to get another goal. LuckyLuke will try to center it. Angry gets a touch away. Brabes now onto the back wall. Azora will get an EU clearance downfield. tezak up early. Allows Brabes time to rotate back, and the shot isn't there from Ferox as Angry gets a touch down. It's awkward, but Plitz there. A good clearance downfield. A cross pass between Azora and LuckyLuke. Now tezak, it could be awkward. LuckyLuke does have boost and does use it well. Just gets past one, but Brabes comes through. Doesn't quite connect the second time. tezak will look to keep the pressure on. Does so. Azora, though, trying to get the touch away Plitz. That's exactly what Ferox needed to do to get out. Just make that one pass and then clear. Now Azora across. LuckyLuke gets there, but tezak first to the ball. Plitz into the corner. Brabes rotates a bit too far. Does get the ball in the end. Could put the center to off the backboard. It's not quite going to go in, and Ferox avoid a goal, getting a goal conceded there as LuckyLuke tries to continue downfield. Angry. Now tezak back to Angry. Doesn't quite connect with it. Just had to feels backflip, man. Now Brabes tries to fake out Plitz. Doesn't quite work. Now LuckyLuke looks to center it. It's going to be tezak getting a touch away, but Plitz should get a clearance. It's awkward, and now it's a chance for Brabes, but it's off target into the corner. Gets demoed. Azora will look to get past one. Does so. Could get past another. It's a 50-50 onto the back wall. Azora didn't really know much about that second touch, but it's there. Plitz could finish it off. No, he leaves it. LuckyLuke able to put that one away and makes it 2-0 for Ferox.
Yeah, I think the main difference we can see between these players is Ferox is really backing each other up. They make a play on the ball. There's always someone there. Whereas with BlueBird, it's a solo play, and then it's right back into Ferox's hands. So I think they need to take control of this ball and help each other out.
Yeah, I mean, Ferox, they're starting to look a bit more solid here, but we did see them go 3-0 up in the last match, and BlueBird able to almost push them all the way to an OT. So Ferox, they can't really sleep here. They need to keep going. They don't want to concede any goals. They want to put the pressure back, and as I say that, it's an own goal. The caster curse coming through, and it's a gift from LuckyLuke.
What a shot by Brabes. That is hard, such a hard shot to come downwards on the ball and then still get it to pop up like that. Like, caught LuckyLuke by surprise, caused an own goal. Very good play by Brabes.
Yeah, you just put the pressure on, and that's really what BlueBird need to do. Ferox, they seem to be running out of boost very quickly, and whenever they do that, BlueBird should be able to put the pressure on and really up the speed in this match. Brabes trying to look for a double perhaps, but LuckyLuke there first. tezak the pass in field.
Ooh.
Angry gets cut off. But that was a great looking play from BlueBird. They need to look for a bit more of those, because that's really what's going to break down this defense. It's into the center. Angry man gets beat to the ball. No, does get there first. It was an awkward one. Gets beat this time around though. As Brabes will look to 50. No, he just takes his time and delays it. Although it's awkward. tezak now. Azora has Plitz. And now Brabes downfield. Angry pushes too far forward, and that's going to be a goal. LuckyLuke makes it 3-1. BlueBird just rotating too quickly and too far out.
Yeah, a bit of miscommunication. We had our front post rotation too far, and yeah, just a double commit caused an easy goal for Ferox. They'll take that.
3-1 now, Ferox. They've seen a similar scoreline before. They'll be hoping that they can hold on here, but as I said, they need to make sure they'll want to score 1 or 2 more goals just to make sure. You've seen BlueBird almost come back from very similar situations, as it's going to roll up the wall here. tezak gets beat to the boost, and it's awkward. Angry in the corner. Plitz doesn't quite get a great touch, and Brabes is allowed to come through. May look to Doomsday Dish this, doesn't quite connect, and Azora will get a touch away, only as far as tezak in the corner. LuckyLuke and Azora committing to the same ball. It's awkward. Brabes gets a touch into the corner. 37 seconds remaining now. It's a chance, but no, they commit too far forward yet again, and BlueBird get punished for the double commit.
Yeah, it's a double commit, but you almost feel like they had to go for it. Time's running down. They need 2 goals. Why not go for it? But yeah, the double commit's definitely not going to help.
Now it's 4-1 BlueBird. I'm not going to say that they don't have enough time, because I've been wrong before, but, you know, it is looking more and more unlikely. A pinch into the center here in just 20 seconds remaining now. 3 goals. It is looking very unlikely. Brabes downfield. tezak stays up. We'll look to pop this into the center, and it's going to fall up. It does go up for Brabes, but Plitz downfield yet again. May be able to put this one away. No, he doesn't, but it is going to be 5 seconds remaining. They're not going to score enough time with this much time now. So it is going to drop whenever the ball touches the ground, and we are done. And Ferox, one game away from the reverse sweep.
Ferox are not going down. They're undefeated coming into this game, and they plan on going undefeated out of this game. They are not getting. They are definitely going for that reverse sweep, and they look like they can do it. They're all over the BlueBird team right now.
Yeah, BlueBird just seem to be. Not everything is going to plan for BlueBird right now. Let's just say there's been a bit too many offensive issues where they double commit and then they score a goal. There's times where you go, someone needs to get to the ball. They need to put the pressure on. Ferox will crack if they put the pressure on. But they're really not capitalizing on those areas because Ferox, they're always sitting without boost, almost always on defense. And BlueBird just sit there and wait for them to do something. They need to be the first team to get to the ball to make something happen because otherwise Ferox are just taking control.
Yeah, this BlueBird team, they seem to be having two different playstyles. They're either really, really offensive and lots of pressure, or they sit back on defense, go for those intercepts on the passes. And game 1 and 2, they were looking more defensive, but their counterattacks, it was scoring them the goals. And I think they should try and go for that. We know Ferox, they like their passes, and they seem to be dealing with the pressure well. So BlueBird definitely need to choose how they're gonna beat this Ferox team.
Yeah, I mean, BlueBird need to sort of step everything up. Their offense, there's little sparks that you go, that's such a nearly moment that, they just needed to tap it away and it was a goal. There was a few times where the infield pass almost came off from BlueBird and it just slightly misses, and the defense from Ferox is able to get the shot blocked. BlueBird need to take those shots a bit more early. Maybe even some long shots could sort of crack this Ferox defense. They might not expect it, but BlueBird need to do something similar to how Ferox needed to adapt in the third and fourth game. BlueBird have to adapt for this last match here, or they're going to get reverse swept. Azora up early, gets the 50 on tezak, and now LuckyLuke gets a clearance downfield, gets past 2. Could go all the way. It's going to be a pass infield. Plitz, it's going to roll in, yes, and Ferox take the lead yet again.
Yeah, starting out strong. I mean, this Ferox, they've got all the momentum. They went down 2-0, but winning these last 2 games, they're definitely going to be feeling strong going into Game 5.
Yet again, Azora on the kickoff does do well, and it's going to be into the center here. tezak gets a touch to the corner. LuckyLuke. It's going to be up Azora here, but it's a chance for tezak to clear yet again. There's LuckyLuke just sort of holding it in the halfway point. Brabes now looking to move forward. The air dribble play could be there. Goes underneath one. Passes it off, and Angry gets saved. It was such a great play from Brabes there. Trying to spark it up, but another shot coming through from tezak. Plitz with another save. BlueBird are looking to spark something here. It's not quite working yet, and they go too far forward. That could be a great chance for Ferox to punish, but I don't think it will be. Into the center yet again. Now Angry clears downfield. It's going to be in the corner. It does fall, but Azora there first. Can't get past tezak and LuckyLuke in the corner. Looks to clear. It's actually Azora hitting it back towards the net. It does work out here. LuckyLuke into the center. Azora downfield. Plitz gets a touch, and it's a good 50. Doesn't quite get the same effect on Angry. Now LuckyLuke into their own corner. Will look to pop it up high. And now it's going to be Brabes looking to center it. Azora. Now LuckyLuke and downfield Ferox go. They'll be looking to make it 2-0. They've been very good at taking the lead and, almost maybe conceding 1 or 2 goals. But in the end, their defense has been very solid. They just don't want to have that any less than 2 goals. And there we go. LuckyLuke does make it 2 goals, and Ferox will be feeling very comfortable right now.
Yeah, Ferox, they're very good defense. We saw earlier Brabes had a great play, but the defense from Ferox just too strong. Already 2 saves, and they're getting the counter-attacks and shots to go with it.
Angry Man will look to get something going here, but it's straight to tezak. Angry flicks it up with the bicycle hit. It's straight to LuckyLuke, though. He does get demoed. Demo plays could be what BlueBird need. They just need to see if they can do it more often. They pinch into the center. Angry now. Over for Brabes. Plitz gets a 50. It's going to fall into the center here as someone from Ferox is there.
Whoa.
And it is LuckyLuke. It's going to be off. Azora trying to continue the play. But Brabes very solid on the dribble out. LuckyLuke doesn't connect. Brabes into the center. Angry there. Plitz is making yet another save. And Angry, his shots just don't seem to be working for BlueBird right now. It's going to be a demo from tezak. And now it's a chance for Azora. No one in the center just yet. Now there is. LuckyLuke doesn't quite connect as Plitz looks for the center yet again across the net. Brabes will look to get there first. Doesn't connect. And Plitz gets there as well. But tezak will look to clear. LuckyLuke. Now tezak on the backboard. Angry could get there, but he whiffs it. Really just not what BlueBird needed there. Is Azora across and Angry will look to center it. Brabes is there. The shot is away, but it's just straight to the keeper. And Plitz is able to make the save. Now LuckyLuke downfield, but it doesn't seem to be working, and it could be a chance. But Azora gets there first. Angry yet again whiffing under the pressure. And it's going to go up here. tezak does get a touch. Plitz there. Now Angry into the corner. Azora will look to continue the play. Tries to center it. tezak there. Gets a touch. It's an awkward one into the center. Plitz will look to tap it down perhaps, but Brabes gets a great touch away. Now tezak finding Brabes yet again. Minute 30 remaining. BlueBird are in a position that they need to score now. Otherwise, they'll be very difficult to get another and take to OT. Brabes may be able to flick it up. It is. And I'm not too sure what's happened here. But just before that goal, LuckyLuke has lost connection. Basically, just play from here. However it goes, and we should be getting underway.
This is game 5.
Yeah.
Lots of hype. We need BlueBird to score a goal, get into this OT.
Oh yeah, so we are back into it. Ferox trying to get that 3-1, but now Angry Man looking to go the other way, gets a demo. tezak up early, onto the sidewall. Brabes there, does read it well. LuckyLuke doesn't quite connect it. It's going to be a shot, and there we go.
There we go, Angry Man.
And BlueBird have used that break well. Ferox just caught off there as BlueBird just able to tie it up.
It's a great shot by Angry Man. The angle, he came from opposite side, bang, straight in.
Alrighty, tezak. Oh, it's going to pinch in, and it's going to be 3-2. And now BlueBird have the lead. Ferox will be looking to have to turn this around from here, but BlueBird do take the lead, and we'll just have to wait and see where it goes from here, as Ferox really need to do something to get themselves back into this. They would love to see an OT. I know a lot of people would love to see an OT here as Brabes clearance downfield. Azora doesn't get there first. Brabes continues, but it could be BlueBird to make it 4-2, and it is. And BlueBird are looking very good off the restart.
Wow, whatever they did in that break, whether they ate a banana or had a good old team chat, it's working. I mean, 2 goals in, what was that, 30 seconds? 3 goals in 30 seconds, my bad. And yeah, they're looking all over this game now.
tezak gets beat by LuckyLuke, and now it's going to be Angry Man to get a touchdown field. Azora tries to pass off to Plitz, but doesn't find them. LuckyLuke gets a touch into their own corner. Brabes knocks it up high. Angry doesn't commit to it. 30 seconds remaining. BlueBird now holding off. It's going to have to be Ferox to score twice if they want to see OT. There's one back as LuckyLuke puts it away. 21 seconds remaining, and Ferox is still in it.
Yeah, just like that. They're not going down. We notice it takes them a little bit to get into the game, but they don't have that much time, so they're going to have to do it pretty quick, and that's definitely the right way they're heading.
BlueBird looking to avoid the reverse sweep, and Ferox need to get one more if they want to possibly be able to hand this reverse sweep to BlueBird. As now it's going to be into the center. Azora gets a 50-50, and now Plitz. It could be a pass off for LuckyLuke. It is just going to be Brabes tapping it away, and it's going to be a dunk, and BlueBird should be able to let this one drop, and BlueBird do make it their game, their series, and Ferox, they played well, almost brought it back. However, BlueBird able to hold strong in the end.